I'm back. Starting off with the Android saga. Like, remember where I left off with Goku crash landing on this planet Yarkon? Well, that's not important. Right now, Frieza came back. As we all know him now, by Meta Frieza. Now, Frieza came back to Earth and he's looking for revenge against Goku. Unfortunately, there's this mysterious new guy that comes in. This new guy has an awesome sword and stuff. Now, he comes in and he actually takes down a lot of Frieza's soldiers in the beginning. Then surprise Frieza when he can do a Super Saiyan and managed to ultimately beat the living daylight. Actually slashed and blast Frieza and then killed his father. Wow. Mass killing in one episode. When Goku comes back, we find out that this mysterious guy is named Trunks and is the son of Bulma and Vegeta. But he does not come here to warn Goku of that. He comes to warn Goku of a dangerous disease, and he must take a medicine that will protect him. Now, Goku does take the medicine, and sooner or later on, the Earth gets attacked by these weird things called androids, or in Japanese, they're called Jizoniken, which means artificial human. Well, Goku is fighting off against this android named Android 19, which drains energy. Goku can't use any key attack because it will drain it. Goku's trying his best to keep the fight, but suddenly his heart starts giving out. Now, he does take the medicine note, but something strange starts happening to him. I wouldn't say he dies, but he's having a heart attack. And what happens is, Vegeta comes in because Android 19 is getting ready to kill him. He's like, nobody, and I mean nobody, kills Kakarot but me. I don't think I'll let no stupid robot get in the way. And I definitely love the quote Vegeta says, "Hey, Android, does a machine like you ever experience fear?" Let's just say the android got more than it bargained for and just got killed. Basically, more androids came in, 17 and 18, which they are half brother and half sister. It's just kind of funny. Because I was watching a playthrough of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, and at the end of Krillin's story for the Android saga, Krillin was gonna wish back 17 so they can have a happy life. And 18 just goes, "No, you idiot! 17's my half brother, and if you're gonna win my heart over like that, then forget it." Yeah, I'll get into that later, but 17 and 18 basically come in and they're all like, "We're the baddest android." Oh yeah, 16, I forgot him. He's carefree, one of those carefree guys. Um, Basically, 18 breaks Vegeta's arm. 17 manages to beat everybody up, like Piccolo. While Krillin's over there just going like, "Oh my gosh, 18's so hot." Yeah, I kind of do that a lot just to get my fan out of there. So, not soon after, we get introduced to another villain, and his name is Cell. And like all other characters in the series, they have unexpected transformations. Basically, Cell's objective to transform is to drain, or actually absorb, androids 17 and 18. And here's what happened. He gets 17 and becomes second for himself. Goes up against Tien and nearly gets beaten. Then, excuse me, Cell's Cell absorbs 18 thanks to Vegeta's idiotic attempt to be like, "Oh yeah? You think it can be strong? I'm stronger than you." The whole "I'm stronger than you" thing, Vegeta? No. No, that doesn't work. Basically, Cell becomes perfect, beats both of them, and Cell's just like, "You know what? I'm going to issue a tournament, and I'm going to see who's the best of the best." And, of course, this is where we get Hercule. Hercule is the world tournament champion, and he really sucks at being one. I'm sorry, but I don't know how he manages to win, but okay. And here's what happened. Cell just basically, I think it's just one slap, I think. Send him probably from my computer desk all the way out my window. Which is pretty funny, because he's just like, wham! Now, Goku and the others are ready because they have trained a lot and managed to reach another level of Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan level 2. Oh snap. Now, Goku fights Cell in the beginning, and he does win by like blowing half a cell off him by using the Warp Kamehameha, which is pretty epic in my opinion. And then, this is the one thing I actually never thought comes out of Goku's mouth. I give up! I'm like, dude, you just like beat him and then that's all you're gonna say? I give up. I'm just gonna leave. And it was up to his son Gohan to do it. Gohan at first was really reluctant to fight, so he just tries to fight him and beats him. And Gohan's like, I don't want to fight you anymore. Well, another thing happens. Cell creates the Cell Genius and beat everybody else up. Now, Gohan managed to transform into Super Saiyan and beat up Cell a little bit, but the fight is still raging on. Oh yeah, and by the way, one good clean punch, thanks to Gohan, sent 18 out of Cell to make him transform backwards. Now what happens is Cell's like, I'm gonna blow the whole planet with me, and Goku's like, I'm gonna send you somewhere, and like it's not gonna really matter if it blew up. The one place he actually sends him to is King Kai, which is the guy he trains Goku. And he's like, Goku's like, hey King Kai, I'm gonna let this guy blow up your planet. And King Kai's like, what? And he blows up King Kai's planet, killing himself, King Kai, and like everybody else around. Well, Cell comes back, absorbs 18 again, and becomes perfect. And this time, Gohan nearly had it. But the one thing that actually set him off was when Cell killed Android 16. That's like Gohan just like that's it. Transforms into Super Saiyan 2 and the fight just raged on. But what happens is Vegeta tries to join into the fight when his son gets killed. And he's like, Cell! Nearly gets killed. This big blast almost kills him. Thanks to Gohan. Well, Gohan now has a broken arm and can only do the Kamehameha with only one hand. And this is the famous attack, the father-son Kamehameha. And Cell's like, really? I can do the Kamehameha as well. Kamehameha, boy. They're trying to clash with each other. And then what happens is Goku comes in spirit form and then just blows up Cell. I'm just going. I just remember sitting there mortified. I'm like, whoa. Um, Next up on my list of things is they're bringing everybody back to life. Goku's like, you know what? I don't want to be brought back to life since it's gonna cause trouble. So he decides to chill with King Kai, while the others wish Trunks back to life and fix the time machine and let Trunks go back to his own future and kick the crap out of that Cell in the future. Now, when I said about the whole 18 and Krillin thing, basically what happens is I think, if memory serves me correctly, like Krillin manages like to do a lot of nice things for 18, and 18's like, I'm gonna just want to see what he's like. Takes him on a date. Sooner or later, they get married. I'm like, hmm. Oh, and by the way, one of the wishes from Shinron can be granted actually, which is kind of odd. I'm like, you can grant any wish, but you can't grant that wish. So actually, 18 is half human, half android, which is pretty awesome. And Krillin manages to have a, I'm just gonna say it, half human, half android baby, and it's a baby girl, and she's so cute. I had to get it out, but yeah, this this saga actually ties in with the movie BoJack Unbound, and I'm actually gonna do a little segment with the movies of Dragon Ball Z. And I decided one thing: I will not do Dragon Ball GT because I never seen the manga. There was no manga for it, no manga whatsoever for it. Nearly everything has manga to it, and if there's no manga for GT, I'm not really gonna explain it because that really sucked. For me, Knight Rider 7602, Goodbye. I'll be back soon.